The following is a presentation of the Retro Network.
Doing a Rob Graham special here.
Come on in, sit a spell. We've got stories and jokes to tell. It's gonna be a great Noel. It's the Advent Calendar House. Muppets, Batman, Smurfs, and even Garfield's Halloween. We're gonna take a trip down memory lane. Frosty, Rudolph, and a bunch you've probably never seen. It's Mike and pals that come to entertain. Turn the knob and lift the latch for fun and laughs that can't be matched. Just beware the icy patch. It's the Advent Calendar.
But the senator, while insisting he was not intoxicated, could not explain his nudity.
Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm living in a tiny Advent calendar house, recording a podcast on this Scrooge Sunday. All right, that's enough of that.
Nicely done.
Oh, thanks. It's another Scrooge Sunday, which means we're about to be haunted by a series of spirits as we ride the airwaves back to 1980 for a version of A Christmas Carol set in the studios of WKRP in Cincinnati. This is Bah Humbug.
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
I am the meanest newsman who ever lived from decades in your past, Mike Westfall. And joining me is plucky young cub reporter who's just been given the gift of a bow tie he'll never take off again. It's Jerry Davila. Hello, Jerry.
The cows have gone to pasture. The chickens have come home to roost. And I'm glad to be here. Thanks.
Thank you. Also here is the grooviest ghost of Christmas present who's still working out the kinks of his ability to turn the radio on and off with a snap of his fingers. It's Michael May. Hey, Michael.
Come in and know me better, man.
Oh, yeah. And from the darkest corner of the future, whose appearance is made possible by the darkest corner of an extra special tray of brownies, it's Scott Leopold from Holly Jolly Xmasu. Hi, Scott.
Hey, Mike. How's it going?
I'm doing great. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
I'm excited for this one.
Oh, good. Yeah, everybody was very excited to be on this episode. Clearly the holiday episode of WKRP everyone remembers best. What? So,
as God is my witness.
Yeah. So let's hear about your histories with the show and what you remember about watching this episode. And let's start with Scott.
I don't think I've seen this episode in over 40 years.
Wow.
Well, the local stations, they quit playing WKRP back in the mid 80s, late 80s.
Yeah.
I know I watched it when it first aired. I have vivid memories of the first episode. We watched it religiously. This was one that I had some vague memories of, but it was a lot of fun rewatching it.
Nice. Michael, how about you?
I'm in a similar boat. We were big WKRP watchers when I was growing up. This is like when I think about the late 70s, early 80s, and all of the just ubiquitous Christmas Carol adaptation episodes that got thrown out there. I always think about this one. I think about Family Ties. But I hadn't actually seen it in a really long time. I will, every few years, I will throw on the Thanksgiving episode of WKRP.
Oh, yeah.
That's my classic, but I was really looking forward to actually going back and watching this again.
Jerry?
So we weren't a huge WKRP family, but I do remember it. This is oddly one of the episodes I actually do remember. So it was this one because of... I didn't understand as a kid, like the special brownies thing.
Right.
So I was just like, oh, I want to try those brownies. I want to dream about,
Right.
But that, and of course the Thanksgiving episode, the turkey drop, everybody knows those. But I did cover this kind of in like an 80s adaptations of A Christmas Carol episode. So I did get to talk a little bit about it. So my memory had been refreshed from this one a few years ago. And I got to say, it still holds up. I love this one.
You know, it does. And I wasn't sure if I'd seen this. WKRP was a show I didn't watch regularly, but I have a faint memory of discovering it for the first time. I don't even know how old I was, but I remember being fascinated by the concept of a TV show about a radio station. Oh, this should be neat.
Video killed a radio star.
Yeah. And about halfway through was when I realized, oh, I've seen these Christmas ghosts before.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered specifically the Ghost of Christmas Present snapping the music on and off with his fingers.
I remember Johnny Fever, right? And he's his super like bloodshot eyes. It's really low and monotonous. I mean, that always stood out to me because you think Ghost of Christmas Future or Yet to Come, whatever you want to call him, and he's got like the hood and the skeletal hands and everything, and I was just like, this guy's not him. It's so different.
And I always remembered Lonnie Anderson. I don't know why.
I can't imagine. So this is the second Christmas episode of WKRP, but the more memorable one, I would wager.
Yeah, I agree.
Bah Humbug first aired December 20th, 1980, a Saturday night on CBS. It is the only episode of this show to win an Emmy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It won for outstanding videotape editing for a series.
Well, that's really interesting. I mean, yeah. Because there's some stuff in here where like the studio audience is clearly reacting to something, and I'm trying to figure out like what are they reacting to? How am I like how are they actually doing this? How are they pulling it off? So that makes sense.
It's interesting, yeah.
And isn't there actually a version of this like with no laugh track as well?
Oh, if there is, I'm not interested in it. Oh. Yeah, so this won an Emmy, beat out an episode of The Muppet Show starring Brooke Shields.
Wait a minute.
Which was also nominated. It's that whole, they were doing Alice in Wonderland. I remember that episode.
Oh, yeah.
That's one you can't watch on Disney Plus.
Wow.
How come?
Some sort of music rights, I think.
Probably.
Okay. I'm not, it's been a while since I've seen it. But I remember that being one of the more visually impressive episodes of The Muppet Show. So we're in for a very different episode of this show.
I wish Animal was in this.
Browdy.
But like that Brooke Shields episode of The Muppet Show, WKRP in Cincinnati is not streaming anywhere at the time we're recording this. But you can find it in the usual places. Internet Archive had a very good quality version. Had a good quality version. They've got the whole series up there. This is season 3, episode 7. And here we go. We find the WKRP staff having a very small Christmas Eve party with a ham, some cookies, and eggnog. So let's start by meeting everyone. Starting with reporter Bailey Quarters.
I remember my grandmother making these very same cookies. I don't remember them tasting as bad.
She's played by Jan Smithers, who is best known for this. But before that, at age 16, she was the cover girl of a 1966 issue of Newsweek titled The Teenagers, a Newsweek survey of what they're really like.
Okay. Like that's quite something to be distinguished for.
Yeah. Looks like she stopped acting in the late 80s and led a mostly private life since, which great that she could do that if that was her choice.
Yeah. I before we keep going, I got to say though.
Yeah.
The whole thing about this conceit of like Christmas parties on Christmas Eve, like that's got to stop, man. I mean,
it's very silly.
Be with your family,
Right. What are you doing?
That's right.
Who else is here? We have Herb Tarlek, the station's sales manager, in his very 1980 plaid blazer combined with a polka dot tie. Looking like Kurt Russell in Used Cars.
Yeah.
Never change, Herb. Never change.
That's right.
Look, Les, it's Christmas. You gotta have ham. That's what pigs are for.
Herb is played by Frank Bonner, whom we'd later see in Just the 10 of Us as the school's headmaster.
That's right. He was a priest.
Father Hargis.
That's right.
He was also part of a summer arc of Saved by the Bell, the new class, as the owner of a country club where Mr. Belding and Screech worked. I did not watch the new
I didn't either.
class,
Yeah.
so that was news to me. It sounds like a repeat of the Malibu Sands era with Frank Bonner and the Ernie Zabea role.
Man, I love that era. Like that whole little mini season is great.
Yeah. We have the always bow tie clad news director Les Nessman, who walks away without a word as Herb cuts into the Christmas ham.
I think you mean Republican whip.
Right. The joke there is that Les had an interest in agricultural news and hog reports, which earned him a Silver Sow Award. So of course he'd be a little disturbed by ham being on the menu.
I did not get that joke. Thank you for explaining.
There we go. All right.
Oh wait, is Les Jewish? I don't remember.
No, it's
No, the only reason I remember that is because when I went to watch this, instead of this episode starting, like the first episode of like season 3 or whatever started, and they mentioned that again, and I'm like,
okay.
Oh yeah, they bring that up.
And Les always has his thumb bandaged up.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Actually, in the very first episode, as they were filming it, he ran into a light or something, and he had a Band-Aid on his forehead, and he decided that for the rest of the series, every episode he'd have a bandage somewhere on his body.
Right.
Great.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I say it was his thumb. He always had, a bandage. Thank you, Scott.
For the last half-decade, Mr. Carlson has promised us that when this station reached fiscal soundness, we, the employees, would share in that financial good fortune. Well, my fine feathered friend, that time is now upon us. The chickens have come home to roost. Push has come to shove. The hogs have all gone to market. The cows are out to pasture.
Les is played by Richard Sanders. He was also the voice of Derek Bright in Inhumanoids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And the voice of Bernard, the main character of the video game Day of the Tentacle, the sequel to Maniac Mansion.
I don't remember that at all. I feel like I should.
It was like a PC one. It didn't get on the NES, so.
Okay, because I loved Maniac Mansion. I had no idea that existed.
Well, one of the sequel's developers said he wanted the character to sound like Les Nessman, so they just hired Les Nessman.
Perfect.
That was easy.
Smart.
That's all right.
Also here at the party, helping himself to a cup of eggnog, is DJ Venus Flytrap.
Yeah.
What do you think Carlson's going to do?
He's going to do the fair thing.
Played by Tim Reed, who after this would play the title character of a show called Frank's Place.
I remember Frank's Place.
Okay, also created by this show's creator, Hugh Wilson. Only lasted one season. He also played the dad on Sister Sister.
Oh, that's where I know him from.
Yeah.
With Tia and Tamara, right?
Right. And in real life, Tim Reed is married to Daphne Etta Reed, the replacement Aunt Viv on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
There it is. And entering with a plate of his own homemade brownies that everyone decides not to try. No reason. It's Dr. Johnny Fever.
Al. Brownie?
Thanks. Who made these?
I did.
Maybe later.
Played by Howard Hessman, and I'd wager if you don't know him best from this, you probably know him best as Mr. Moore from Head of the Class.
Right.
Yep. My first exposure to him was as Captain Pete Lassard in Police Academy 2. He was Commandant Lassard's brother.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I first saw him.
Wow.
And then, of
Really?
course, Head of the
Okay.
Class. Yeah.
Oh, and Psych.
Oh, yeah, on Psych. Yeah.
Oh, that's, yeah.
He was on an episode of Psych.
Yep. The racehorse one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I saw Howard Hessman. I'm not sure if I saw Head of the Class first or WKRP first. But I remember seeing one and recognizing him from the other. And then I'm a big fan of the movie Clue. He's the police chief in disguise there in Clue.
That's right. Yep.
And he was in Flight of the Navigator as a NASA scientist.
Was he really? Wow. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that in forever.
Oh, see, you got to go back and watch it.
I know.
And finally entering the Christmas party is the station's program director, Andy Travis.
How about it, Travis? Is Carlson going to stiff us again this year?
I don't know. He gave us each $25 last year.
I know.
People in prison get bigger bonuses than that. I know.
Played by Gary Sandy, who before this was a regular on the soap opera Somerset, and after this did a bunch of theater, including as the Pirate King in The Pirates of Penzance on Broadway.
Huh.
Gary Sandy was born on Christmas Day, 1945.
Wow,
Wow.
that's cool.
That is cool.
Well, that's it for now. It's a small gathering, and everyone wants to know from Gary one thing. What kind of Christmas bonus are they going to get from their boss, the general manager, Mr. Carlson, whose mom owned the station and who apparently gave them a whopping $25 the previous year?
I mean, in 1980, I guess that's what, like maybe $70.
Yeah, I was trying to remember, like, was $25 good in 1980?
No.
No, still not.
Nope.
Yep.
It was good for me.
Yeah, sure. I don't get a Christmas bonus now. I have in previous jobs, and I think the days of Christmas bonuses might be largely numbered.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's various, like it's a real specialty kind of thing, right?
Yeah. But here in 1980, they're all petitioning to Andy for a decent bonus. Venus wants to buy his grandmother a new TV so she can see 8 is enough in color before she dies. A noble cause.
It's great.
That's the dream.
Yeah, man.
He's so earnest when he says that, too.
Yeah.
I know. He really is. He really is.
And Herb's got a daughter who needs braces. And now that I have a kid with braces, boy, do I get that.
Yeah, for real. And the whole time they were talking about it, all I could think was dental plan. Lisa.
Yeah, of course.
I just wish my kids' braces only cost $25.
Yeah, really. My daughter's teeth aren't as bad as Herb describes his kids, though, but also it's Herb.
No convent, then. That's good.
Convent.
Well, yeah. Well, Andy hears their pleas and tells the staff he's on their side, but it's ultimately not his decision. It is Mr. Carlson's.
Now, while he's a very fine, upstanding man with many enduring qualities, I do not think we can forget that he has Genghis Khan for a mother.
Who has Genghis Khan for a mother?
I do.
Right as Carlson walks into the party.
Of course.
I thought this was going to be a bigger blow up, but it's not. Carlson curiously asks, who has Genghis Khan for a mother? And like 4 different people say,
Everybody, yeah.
They all
That's
jump in
it.
front of that bus. Yep.
Yeah. Arthur Carlson is played by Gordon Jump, who would later become the Maytag Man.
Yep. That's how I remember him most.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to mention Facts a Lot, or not, Different Strokes.
Different Strokes. Yeah, he was on a very special episode of Different
We
Strokes.
try not to remember a different.
So, I've talked about him on the podcast before, though. He was a voice in the Disney short, The Small One, as Joseph.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right at the end there. Carlson's here to ask why Johnny Fever's not on the air, and he replies he's the morning man. It's 5 PM.
Mm-hmm.
But Carlson says just because it's Christmas doesn't mean they can drop the ball. This radio station is a business. But while he's here, he asks for a brownie, and Fever says he can have them all.
Nobody else is having them.
Yeah, nobody else is because they know who made it, right?
Right, yeah. So he takes several and heads back into his office, where over the phone he tells his receptionist, Jennifer, to hold all his calls.
I'm a little confused about his comment to Johnny because who is supposed to be on the air if it's 5 PM?
Right. Yeah. I mean, presumably they have other DJs, right?
Right.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
Well, because Venus is overnight.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't get why he's kind of reading Johnny the Riot Act there.
I think Fever's just trying to get out of work. I don't know.
So it is supposed to be Johnny on there.
Might be.
Maybe.
That's what I read.
Okay.
So he tells Jennifer to hold all his calls. Tell them to call back next year, which is the New Year's dad joke.
Yeah.
See you next year.
We all say it.
Yeah. Then he adds February's good for me, which doesn't prove that joke.
Yeah.
Then he hangs up, immediately starts to yawn, which means those brownies are starting to kick in.
That's some fast brownies there.
Yeah. Right as he's reviewing an all-staff memo he's written about how the station once again cannot afford to pay out a substantial Christmas bonus. But before he can finish, he is fast asleep. And soon we get a subtle ripple effect and some "I'm dreaming now" vibraphone chimes. You know the ones.
Oh, yeah. They're classic.
The lights are much dimmer now as we see a shadowy, semi-transparent figure covered in chains enter Carlson's office. He wakes up and just makes a face like, oh no, as we go into the opening credits.
That was pretty rich. I really like that.
It's a good touch.
Because these kinds of episodes were just on, like, every single sitcom did them. And I kind of like take his oh no as like, okay, yeah, we're going to do it too, guys. Mm-hmm. Carlson's not like really looking forward to it. So,
well, and then he calls it out later. So yeah,
exactly. Right.
I like when they do that, when they know what's about to happen and they're just like, well, I guess we got to do this now.
Yeah.
I'm hither.
Yeah.
But this is the part where, like, the audience reacts, like when the lights go down and somebody comes in and there's like some gasps and stuff.
Yeah.
In the audience.
Right.
So I was very curious, like, what do they actually see? Because, well, we'll get to it, but.
Yeah.
Do they hold up like the signs or something? You know?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they're just being cued.
Well, first we see Jennifer tell someone on the phone,
I'm sorry, he's very busy. Could you call us back in February?
Jennifer is played by Lonnie Anderson, who is absolutely best known for this show. But I knew her best as that lady Burt Reynolds married that TV Guide wouldn't shut up about.
Yep.
She did that detective show with Linda Carter, right? Was it Partners in Crime?
Oh, never watched it, but I remember seeing commercials for it. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
wow. I don't remember that, but now I'm going to look it up, see if there's a Christmas episode.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it. Partners in Crime. Well done.
Wow. Nailed it.
So Jennifer's whole deal on this show was that she was a parody of the blonde bombshell stereotype, but she was actually super smart.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The joke was she was the opposite of every other character that looked like her, which I'm sure was refreshing at the time.
Yeah, she ran that station. Like, she was.
Oh, yeah.
Carlson was just an idiot. He's a big dumb idiot and did whatever she wanted because it was her. Yeah.
He was dopey. Yeah, he was pretty dopey there.
And this show was produced by Mary Tyler Moore's company, so that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
So Jennifer peeks into Mr. Carlson's office, sees him asleep, smiles sweetly, and closes the door. Meanwhile, we go into Carlson's dream, where he's confronted by the ghost of his grandfather.
Played by him, right?
Yeah, who's also played by Gordon Jump in a gray wig and a mustache, and of course, the chains he forged by making profit his life's work, when mankind should have been his business.
This is your grandfather, Arthur boy, back from the cold, dark grave.
But you're dead.
I just said back from the cold, dark grave. Try to pay attention, okay? I'm sorry.
So I'm also curious, as Michael mentioned, what the audience is reacting to.
I don't know. And like, so did they film? I mean, I guess they had to have filmed one side then filmed the other, right? But the audience wouldn't have seen that, right?
They must be filming these both in front of the studio audience, just one after another.
Okay, maybe they're taking the best reactions and like, like maybe the gaps comes from when the audience is actually watching Gordon Jump as the grandfather. That kind of makes sense.
Sure, yeah, he's coming out. This is the first time they're seeing him in the change and the makeup.
Yeah.
Who's come out of the grave.
Yes.
But you're dead. I gotta say, as cheesy as that was, I laughed hard at that.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
It's so bad.
Let me just say before we move on too far that I really appreciated how they had Jennifer go in and see him asleep and the lights are all on and everything.
Right.
Yes.
Because a lot of times these kind of things will kind of try to play it coy, right? Like, is it a dream? Is it not a dream? This is very clearly a marijuana brownie dream.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They draw that line very clearly with that one scene, and they continue referring to it later, which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
But Carlson's grandfather's ghost adds his chains are not nearly as heavy as the big control board Carlson's going to have to lug around.
I want to see that.
I do
Love
too.
that. Oh, I do too. Oh, I used to work at a radio station, and before they moved, there was still a very 70s era control board in that studio, and I can just picturing that on this guy's back.
Ooh, talk about heavy.
Yeah. So that is what Carlson plans on using the bonus money for, a new control board for the station so he can impress his mom. But he hasn't told anybody that yet, so he asks his dead grandfather, how do you know about that?
You're buying that control board to show your mother what a successful man you are.
That's not true.
Arthur, I'm a ghost, I know.
Gordon Jump playing the dead grandfather reminded me a little of Dick Van Dyke playing the owner of the bank in Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I just don't think he can dance as well.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Dick Van Dyke can still dance well. He's 100 years old this year, and he's still got it.
Oh, man.
Heck yeah, man.
I know. Good. Like, he's better than I am by like a lot. So, like, not even close. And he's 100. Like, good for him.
Mm-hmm. At one point, Carlson interrupts him to ask, wait, is this going to be one of those Charles Dickens Christmas Carol things? Oh, boy.
That was my favorite bit of the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
First, he dismisses this whole thing, says there are no ghosts, he's dreaming, and he's going to wake up now, and tries the old technique of slapping his own face to wake himself up. That doesn't work.
He should have tried pinching.
Yeah,
that always works.
It's either pinching or slapping.
Yeah.
Asks his grandfather, why can't he wake up? Scrooge could wake up. And his grandpa says, Scrooge didn't eat one of Johnny's brownies. And he disappears. So Carlson gets up and calls for Jennifer as he runs to her desk, where he finds someone who looks like her, but no, it's the ghost of Christmas past.
Yep.
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Oh, come on, Jennifer, knock that
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Okay, don't have to get huffy about it.
It's funny how Jennifer is both, right? Christmas past in Family Ties and in this one.
Oh, wow. Good call.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're both the Jennifers. A pretty regular looking Christmas past we have on Lonnie Anderson here. The flowing white dress, crown of flowers.
Her hair's done differently. Like, it wasn't all hair sprayed up. It was kind of like longer and down. It was
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Different look for her.
But she's got like one of the best lines, right? Where she's like, no, I'm the ghost of Christmas past, and we're going to the past, a Christmas in the past. I mean, it was so ridiculous.
Just in case you missed that.
That's right.
Well, she's dealing with Mr. Carlson. So.
That's true.
Sure, yes.
True. And he ate one of Johnny's brownies, so
Right.
That checks out.
And at the sight of her, Carlson's a bit spooked and immediately closes his office door. But when he turns around, now she's inside his office. And he's very wishy-washy about having to go into the past. Oh, gee, I don't know. But the ghost cuts him short, takes his hand, and says, come with me. She doesn't mess around, this one.
Mm-hmm.
So we go back to WKRP's bullpen on Christmas Eve, 1954. Perry Como's playing on the radio. Not one of his Christmas songs, just some regular old Perry Como single. The song is Wanted.
Well, and they even complain about that, right? Later on, he's like, why don't they play Christmas music and turn it off?
Yeah.
Instead of this rock and roll, he said.
Yes. A time travel story that uses a Perry Como song to indicate we've traveled back to the 50s? That'll never work.
Happy Back to the Future Day.
Thank you. So, we see a young Art Carlson, then working in sales in the station. He looks mostly the same, but Gordon Jump's wearing a toupee to show he's younger.
Right.
And he's also made the choice of giving his younger self a squeaky voice like he's going through puberty.
Right? He totally is.
Hello, Arthur Carlson here, sales manager.
That's too young, Gordon.
Oh, man.
Carlson also recognizes some of his older co-workers, including old Don Bassett, the meanest newsman who ever lived.
Nobody's gonna buy those cars. They're too small and they're too ugly. It's a fad, just like TV.
He's played by Don Diamond, who was also Crazy Cat on F Troop.
Wow. Oh, that's a good callback.
Yeah. Also here is old Mrs. Butterworth, the receptionist. I thought they were going to make a syrup joke here, but no.
No.
I was waiting for it too. I was waiting and nothing happened. I thought, oh, all right. Just great name, I guess.
Sure.
Come on, boys. It's time to exchange our presents.
She's played by Mary Earl, who was 91 years old when this episode aired.
Wow. Good for her.
She was best known from the Waltons as Maud Gormley.
Okay.
And the old station manager, Mr. Armour, who's our Fezziwig.
Oh, say, Mr. Armour, I got the Fenny Volkswagen account.
Oh, well, that's great, Arthur. Your mother will be very proud, but we mustn't talk about sales. Now it's Christmas. And why won't those announcers play Christmas music? Why does it always have to be this stuff? Rock and roll.
Comes in with a big pile of presents for everyone, the largest of which is for young Arthur. It's a flamingo lawn ornament.
It's all the rage in Florida.
Yeah, sadly, they are no longer all the rage down in Florida. I should get one.
You don't have any in your lawn?
No, well, my wife wants to start a sculpture garden in front of the house, so we might be getting one.
Now I know what to get you for Christmas.
I'm interested in seeing how intentionally tacky she wants to get, because a flamingo might just work.
You could bring it back. It's not a style. You could.
Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Armour's played by Parley Bear, who is best known as the mayor of Mayberry on the Andy Griffith Show. But I know him best as the original voice of Ernie the Keebler Elf.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now I have to go back and listen to this again.
I know, right? I want to go back and listen to all the early commercials.
Sure.
I don't think I ever knew what he looked like.
Neither did I. No, this was news to me but after I'd made that connection, I could definitely hear it.
Yeah.
Now, Mrs. Butterworth, I believe I've already given you your present.
A black nightgown.
But among Mr. Armour's other gifts is for a much younger looking Les Nessman. Also in a toupee and an Argyle sweater vest with an unbuttoned shirt collar.
He was Chandler Bing before Chandler Bing.
This was pretty impressive bit of, I don't know. I mean, maybe Larry Sanders is not as old as I think that he is, but he was a convincing young person in this.
He was actually. His toupee wasn't bad.
Very good makeup.
Yeah, right.
And that shirt collar won't be unbuttoned for long because Mr. Armour's about to give him the greatest Christmas gift of all. Les's very first bow tie. And his first promotion to Cub Reporter.
Some good retconning there.
Yeah.
What is it? Well, it's a tie, Les, but a very important tie. You're no longer just an office boy. Don and I have decided to make you a real full-blown Cub Reporter. Full-blown?
Oh, Mr. Armour, I promise you'll never see me without a tie again. Thank you.
Still got a bandaged thumb, though.
Nice.
He's been injury prone his whole life, it seems. Well, in addition to all the gifts, Mr. Armour also hands out Christmas bonus checks for everyone.
I'm sure Arthur's mother is not going to like this very much, but darn it, I run this radio station, and you people have got it coming.
And the ghost of Christmas past reminds old Art Carson that his mother fired Mr. Armour right after that. Carlson insists mother had no choice, but admits Mr. Armour was a wonderful man. He wants to stay and enjoy the Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
So Carlson wishes his old co-workers a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, despite the fact that none of them can see or hear him.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like a pretty early face turn compared to most Scrooges, I thought.
I mean, I think they all kind of enjoy Fezziwigs.
They do.
And usually want to stay, but...
Yeah.
Then they kind of get to the whole bell of it all, usually. And then...
Yeah, there's not that here.
No.
Right.
I missed that.
I think I did too. And I get it. You got to condense for like TV, but it would have been cool to see a little bit of that also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of these half-hour adaptations kind of limit it to one scene. Like Mickey's Christmas Carol does the same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
And in this one, everyone's better off without Carlson.
Yeah, true.
That's true. That's true. It's like It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. But they blink out of frame in the past and then reappear back in the present-day studio, where the ghost asks if Arthur has learned anything. And he tells her, look, if this was a successful station, there'd be no question about bonuses. But as he rambles on with excuse after excuse, the ghost just slowly starts to fade away.
She's had enough of his BS.
Love that.
I like too that they don't try to like change his personality and make him like a miser. He's not a miser. Like he is
No.
like typically Mr. Carlson. Like, he's conflicted between like trying to please his mom, he's got his own insecurities and stuff. He's a good guy. Like, you know, he's a dope, but he's a good person.
Just very wishy-washy.
Yeah. He has no backbone, and he has convinced himself that he can't afford bonuses.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the very premise of this show is that WKRP is a struggling radio station, even after Andy comes in and switches the format from easy listening to rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Even the call letters KRP were supposed to stand for crap. But did y'all know there is now a real WKRP in Cincinnati?
I did not.
That's perfect.
Yeah, Scott, did you say you were aware of this?
Yeah, Gary Sandy, he shows up on there.
Oh, wow.
Les has said that he wants to be the newscaster on there.
Nice.
That would be amazing.
I don't know if he's actually made any appearances, but they have Gary Sandy doing like the call breaks quite a bit.
Wow.
So
of course. So I'm glad they got somebody.
That's amazing.
And this is really recent. It used to be WOXY, but earlier this year in 2026, the station won the rights to use the WKRP call letters. And so starting in May.
Wow.
The funny thing is, right, like nowadays, they would have planned this synergy. Like this would have been a whole thing, you know?
Yeah, this should have been a bigger deal.
Well, see, and I think they've, at least somebody's been trying to get this done for like 40 years.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Probably.
So the fact that we finally have a WKRP in Cincinnati is something else.
Yeah.
Mm.
So as Carlson notices the ghost is fading away, he begs, "Hey, wait, stop, don't go. What else can I do?" But when she's completely gone, he makes his fake resigned, "Well, too late, I guess," and just shrugs it off.
I love how cavalier they are after meeting like a literal ghost.
Yeah.
Who took them to the past, you know? Like, I think nowadays if people would just be like, what the heck? You know,
right?
Just losing their minds. And no, he's just like, oh well, another day, another dollar.
Yeah, he's once again alone and in bad lighting. He acknowledges that was a good line.
That was a good line. Yeah.
And he is convinced that he's dreaming. Like he just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what I thought was the studio audience laughing at that line is actually much more boisterous laughter coming from the bullpen.
Yeah.
Arthur opens the door to find that laughter is coming from the ghost of Christmas Present, who looks an awful lot like Venus Flytrap, who snaps his fingers and the Hallelujah chorus starts playing as he very casually tells him,
"Hey, see, come on in, man."
It's the best line of a Ghost of Christmas Present ever.
I don't know. I'm still partial to "I'm a large absent-minded spirit."
Oh, that is a good one too. Yeah, that's a good one too.
As far as Ghosts of Christmas Present go, this one's only kind of on model. Instead of a green robe, he's wearing a red one with a glittery gold trimming. But I think he still looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
He's got the kind of leafy crown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gold wine goblet, and the laugh is what make it for me.
I love when he hands the goblet to Carlson so he can get off of his throne and then give me that.
Give me that.
Yeah, no complaints for me. This is a weird spot for commercial break, but that's where this fades out. Usually they break things up right before starting with Christmas Present, but close enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Andy Travis. We'll be right back after this message. Please don't leave me alone with this bunch.
Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas from your Kmart Christmas store. Save on bowling balls and skirts, sweaters, rods and wheels and shirts.
Cameras, TVs, bikes and plants, handbags, bath oil, slippers, pants.
Here is perfume, gowns and socks, toasters, roasters, robes and clocks, candy, records, film and toys, at Santa Land for girls and boys. Christmas spotlight every face, that's Kmart's Christmas saving place.
Hi, this is Scott from Holly Jolly Xmasu, your podcast destination for Japanese Christmas music. If you like Christmas music and are tired of the same old songs, this is the podcast for you. Join me each month as I explore my collection of Yuletide albums from Japan, featuring everything from city pop to 80s rock, long-lost jazz, and psychedelic garage rock. Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts. It's some of the greatest Christmas music you've never heard.
So we're back with Ebenezer Carlson and the Ghost of Christmas Flytrap, who has some fun snapping his fingers to lower the music and turn out the lights, but he's having some trouble with it. At one point, he snaps his fingers and not only makes the throne he was sitting on disappear, but also Arthur himself, and he just goes, uh-oh. It's okay, just transported him to the other side of the room.
I love this bit. It's like the most ridiculous bit. It doesn't even really fit.
It's so silly.
But at the same time, it makes me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
It's for the laughs. It's to eat up some more of that 22-minute runtime.
That's right.
And it works.
That's right. They're like, man, we don't have any more dialogue. What can we do? I got it.
But it's time to watch Christmas Present unfold. Well, it's still Christmas Eve. All the party stuff is still out, including the ham sitting on Herb's desk.
Yes.
Not on a plate or anything, just a big old ham hock.
Yep.
He's mumbling about how he kowtows to his boss, and for what? No bonus, nothing. So he has to break this news to his wife over the phone. No braces for their daughter.
Guess what, babe? We're not getting bonuses again this year. I don't know why.
We're a family business, huh? Where hard-nosed decisions have to be made, right, AC?
I don't know, honey. I guess when she grows up, we'll just have to put her in a convent.
Okay.
Come on. Also, like, you can wait like a year or so if you need, like you can save money as you go.
Yeah, we were told to wait until all the baby teeth had fallen out for my daughter.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing with our daughter, waiting. She has like two last ones. It just won't go.
They're going to take a while, buddy. In my experience.
Gotcha.
Bailey's also got similar complaints, and now Les walks over to tell her one of them is going to have to work Christmas morning, because sometimes you have to work on Christmas. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in news. I know that from experience. I've worked many a Christmas.
Oh, man.
Yeah, our DJs.
That stinks.
We had fun with it, though. Both of them try to give the other the holiday off, though. It's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But Bailey decides to flip a coin to decide. And the all-knowing Ghost of Christmas Present tells Carlson it'll be tails.
Call it, Liz.
It's tails.
Tails.
Ted's.
She's lying.
Okay, I'll work.
But she is insisting on working Christmas Day, and Carlson whispers, "That's the spirit." But Bailey continues, "Besides, I can't fly home. I can't afford it now that we're not getting a bonus."
That's rough, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what? If you can't go home, you can't be with friends, might as well just work, I guess.
Yeah, like at least be with somebody who's sticking around.
Right.
And then she accidentally pockets Les's quarter. Is that why she's called Bailey Quarters?
I'm gonna put accidentally in quotes there.
Yeah, I think they belong.
There goes Bailey Quarters again.
She's got to get a Christmas bonus somewhere.
That's right.
Anyway, here comes Andy, so the topic shifts once again to why can't he talk to Carlson about bonuses? And Andy says he just went to do that, but he's taking a nap.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. This is happening while Carlson is dreaming. We don't technically see anyone try to interact with Scrooge during Christmas Present because no one's going to see him.
It's true.
Yeah, right.
It works here because it's still Christmas Eve, but I found that interesting that he's a bit more definitively having this out-of-body experience.
Yeah, he's dreaming about him being asleep and dreaming.
That's
right.
Like meta.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of when on that 70s show when Chong was on there, and he worked at the photo hut. And someone took a picture of the photo hut, and he's like, a picture of a photo hut? That's like art or something, man.
Yeah, right.
Right? It's like, whoa, you can see yourself dreaming, but you're dreaming. Like,
yeah. But Bailey asks, how can he sleep? And Carlson replies, it's the brownies.
Everybody knew better.
Yeah. Here's where Bailey reveals she's had some recent job offers, including one for money.
That's another great bit.
Yeah.
Which I don't recall. Was she like an intern, or was that literally just another jab about like, getting paid better?
I think it's just about getting paid better.
Okay.
No. This is a legit job.
Yeah, I forget what her job role was at the station.
She was a reporter.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's the one I actually always had a crush on more than even Lonnie Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
she's
definitely.
Cute,
and then Herb also threatens to leave and go into wholesale appliances. That's where the money is, he says. Well, Andy again tells them,
Look, everybody. You tell him, Andy. Carlson is,
Carlson is what? Go on.
Well, he's...
Go on.
cheap.
Right.
Oh, what? He's a skinflint. He's a tight one. What else can I tell you?
Yeah. Skinflint.
That makes the ghost belly laugh as Carlson begs him, I don't want to see any more of this. Can I go back to my office? He goes, whatever you say, snaps his fingers one last time, and Carlson is back in the dark, barely lit office. Where he finally decides, the heck with the control board, he's going to write those bonus checks.
I do like this, right? Because he's like, already, he doesn't really feel it, but he's like, look, I'm just going to get this over with. I don't want to deal with another ghost. I don't want him to think I'm cheap. Like, it's all selfish, but at the same time, it's like, it's exactly what they wanted. Like, it's the fix. It's just not the fix.
Right, yeah. Well, and he thinks he's awake now, too, whether it's because he's filled with the charitable Christmas spirit or because he doesn't like the idea of anyone thinking he's not, is the question.
Right.
But in a bit of panic, he fumbles through his desk drawers looking for his checkbook. I guess he's panicking because, once again, he knows this is a Christmas Carol and he knows what's coming next.
Mm-hmm.
And in the foreground, we see a hand rise up into frame to some ominous music.
Aha! Yeah, you're too late, Fever. I'm writing out personal checks, gonna reimburse myself later.
My name is not Fever.
Yeah, that's right. You'd be the ghost of the Christmas future.
At your service.
Of course, the ghost of Christmas yet to come takes the form of Johnny Fever. Yeah, this one talks, but it's fine.
It is fine. I mean, it works. It's a radio station. It's all about audio, right?
Oh, that's true, too, yeah.
Well, and I got to say, I loved the makeup on Howard Hessman.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to just make him look a little more ominous than normal.
I mean, he looked creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little ghastly.
He's got a skull in his rock and roll t-shirt.
Yup.
Yep.
Got the two-tone sunglasses, wearing all black.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Carlson comments, judging from your outfit, my future's not too bright. And the ghost confirms this, so Carlson says, we don't need to see my future. He's already decided not to buy the control board and give out the bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know that's not how this works.
This trip is not to get you to write the checks.
It's not.
No. This trip is for you to understand the true spirit of giving. It's to teach you goodwill among men, peace on earth. God rest ye merry gentlemen. Joy to the world.
Great.
Adeste
That's
Fidelis.
different then.
I wrote them all down. It keeps getting funnier as he goes on. But he finishes with, this trip is also to decide how big the checks will be.
That's right.
That's good stuff.
So then Carlson tells him, hey, if it weren't for Johnny Fever's brownies, I wouldn't even be in this dream. And the ghost reveals, I kind of had a feeling this was going to be the punchline. There was nothing wrong with those brownies.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was Johnny, everyone always jumps to the wrong conclusions. Poor Johnny. And this goes on for a few seconds. before Carlson finally concedes, hey, can we just go do the thing? Okay.
The ghost gets like sidetracked.
Yeah. So they both look up and fade out to an almost ethereally white room with a single desk. It's the WKRP of the future.
It reminded me of the Black Fortress from Krull. So when Lisette Anthony has been kidnapped and she's like running around in the tunnels, it was exactly that. I was just like, wow, Krull, you ripped it off, guys.
What a it's an ironically clean looking dystopian void.
Exactly.
It's never mentioned how far in the future they are, but they went 26 years into the past. Perhaps this is meant to be 26 years into the future in the far off year of 2006. Ooh.
Well, and didn't he say not as far as you'd think?
Oh, that's right. He did.
Oh,
yeah.
he does say that. He does say that. Yeah.
Anyway, there's a man sitting at a single lonely desk. It turns out it's an older Herb.
Mm-hmm.
Who's looking at a magazine titled Girls, the Way You Like 'Em.
It's like an Al Bundy nudie style magazine.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Barely looks up from it as he presses some buttons and switches on a big control panel on the desk. Hey, there's the control panel. I don't think it's the same control panel.
I don't think it is either, but I didn't even make that connection, so that's great. I love that.
He's making a sales call that plays a computer-automated recording of his voice making a sales pitch to what sounds like an equally computer-automated recording from the corporation he's trying to get as a client, which politely declines.
Good morning. This is the Zeroid Corporation of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hello, Herb Tarlick here, General Sales Manager of WKRP in Cincinnati.
Hello, Herb.
I'm calling to ask if your company would like to advertise on our station.
No, thank you, Herb.
Perhaps I could call back next week.
Yes, Herb. Please do that. This has been a computerized transmission.
This was creepy, man.
Yeah, it's like AI talking to AI.
Because all this is happening now.
They predicted AI taking the humanity out of sales.
I was like, whoa, where am I?
This is it, kids.
And what y'all don't know is this leads into the Matrix. So
yeah, well, kind of looks like it does.
From WKRP through the Matrix.
Carlson even asks, where is everybody? And the ghost tells him they've been offboarded. Herb's the only employee left.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, since the computer's running the whole thing, Herb is just sitting there looking at his magazine with a magnifying glass. Because he's old enough.
Well, see,
some intense research.
They were predicting Clear Channel, too.
Yeah.
And Johnny and Carlson are pretty interested in that magazine as well.
They both of them kind of like take a closer look at it. They lean in.
Yeah.
So Carlson asks what happened to the others, and the ghost, still in his slow, ominous tone, reveals that one by one, Carlson sort of forced them to quit. So Bailey now runs a TV station in Chicago. Andy is breeding guard dogs in New Mexico. Okay.
Sure.
Venus owns a clothing company. Jennifer bought herself an island. And Les Nessman's fate is the scariest of all. He's the Republican whip of the United States Senate. And Johnny Fever sort of disappeared.
Right.
Well, it's interesting because in that first episode that the station manager comes out and he talks about like, I know you. You were like Johnny. I forgot what it was, like Johnny Lightning or Johnny something.
Something like that.
And then he like lists like 4 or 5 different names that he's had as he's worked at these different radio stations.
Right.
So like, of course, Johnny Fever would disappear because now he's Johnny somebody else. You know?
Okay. Making sense of all of this now. So Carlson asks about himself, but then decides, wait, don't tell me. I'm dead, aren't I? And he goes back and forth a bit between wanting to know about his own future and thinking better of it. As Herb gets up from what looks like a very hard day of work, sitting and hitting some buttons, he says he'd rather get home and trim the aluminum tree, which gets a laugh from the audience.
Yep.
We're kind of there.
Well, I mean, aluminum trees were huge, right, in the 60s, and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
then they started like kind of being phased out, but
Mhm.
yeah.
And then he says aloud to no one, it'll be nice to have everyone home for Christmas.
Little Herbie home from the forestry service. Bunny home from the convent. We'll all be together again.
I like that they stuck with that bit since the poor kid never got braces.
Yep.
Oh, no.
She's the Tiny Tim of this all.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, as Herb goes home, Carlson asks Fever, or the ghost, does it really have to end this way? Does he have to die friendless and alone? We don't even know you're dead.
It's true. That's such true. So it's such a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, the ghost cryptically tells him they say people change their destinies just by missing a bus. And Carlson takes that to mean he can still change. And he begs the ghost to take him back, gets down on his knees and clings to the ghost's legs as he cries, I don't want to die, I want to live forever. As we fade back to him, clutching the legs of not the ghost of Christmas yet to come, nor Johnny Fever, but Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's awkward.
I love when he's crouching at Johnny Fever's knees, and Johnny is like kind of like trying to like maybe sort of comfort him, but he touches his hair, and then he like creeps him out, and like he wipes his hand on his jacket.
Mm-hmm. Buddy's awake now, and he asks Jennifer, is it over? And she calmly tells him, whatever it was, it's over now. And he happily laughs and asks where his checkbook is, and Jennifer immediately knows it's in the left drawer.
That's right. And he's doing his best Alistair Sims, right? I mean, he's just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't bat an eye that Jennifer knows where his checkbook is. He just gets it out and starts writing those bonus checks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when's the Christmas party?
About 20 minutes.
Oh, that's wonderful, and I got plenty of time. You know, Jennifer, I saw ghosts. Yeah, real ghosts.
Mr. Carlson, that was just a dream. There were no ghosts.
But then we cut to Johnny standing in the doorway, still all in his black outfit and sunglasses, dryly wishing him Merry Christmas, AC. And for a second, it feels like both he and Jennifer were aware of whatever Carlson saw, but they leave it ambiguous.
Yep.
I don't know. It was a nice little hint of a mystery just there.
But then we get like the greatest ending where Jennifer goes and kisses Johnny Fever, and you're just like, all right.
Yeah.
Good for you, Johnny.
Well, first, Carlson tells them both, success at the expense of your friends is not success at all. So he's giving out big, big bonuses this Christmas. And Fever simply replies, I guess talking to dead people will do that to you.
What's that line from Ghostbusters? I spent an hour talking with LaGuardia, and he's been dead for however long.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the mayor says.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I guess it will do that to you.
Mm-hmm. Carlson repeats what his predecessor, Mr. Armour, said in the past. Mother probably won't like this, but darn it, I'm running this station, and you people got it coming. Mom's not firing her son, I guess.
I wouldn't put it past her, though.
Then he tells Fever he wants more of his brownies, and he's going to take them up to his mother's and put one in her martini.
Yeah, that was a good line.
Yeah, give her a hallucinogenic Scrooging. I like this plan.
She's the one that needs it.
Right. And he happily skips out of his office and toward the Christmas party. This is where Jennifer gives Fever a little kiss and wishes him Merry Christmas. And he just pauses before saying to himself,
God bless us, everyone.
Yeah.
It's that great delivery, too. It's like not quite deadpan, there's a little hint of sarcasm in there, but also like it's just not quite as emphatic as we've heard it before, that line said.
Oh,
so
no. But it works coming out of him.
Yeah.
And I love the freeze frame of him tossing his little coffee mug in the air.
He flips it around, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we now get different credits music showing the whole gang enjoying the Christmas party. No hard rock gibberish closing theme. A much more festive sleigh ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to see them all dancing and having fun at the party, but I'm still playing that other one to close out this episode. It's too good.
I mean, you gotta.
Yeah, that's a great. closing theme.
The whole theme song is like, it's great.
Oh yeah, both
all the
of
music was fantastic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, any final thoughts on this Christmas Carol edition of WKRP in Cincinnati?
I wish Howard Hessman had done more. He's
I always do.
I thought he did a great job. Just everybody, the cast was gelling. I mean, this was season 3, so like the rapport and the chemistry was like all there.
Yeah.
And I thought, except for a few weird choices like the squeaky voice, right? I mean, everything was
That was
great.
so weird.
It was weird, yeah.
See, and I just loved watching it again. And when I was a kid, I mean, it was like, it seemed like everybody around here watched it because Gary Sandy's from Kettering. He grew up just a few minutes from me. Gordon Jump is from Dayton. So, I mean, aside from the fact that it was based in Cincinnati, that hometown connection, everyone around here just loved it. So
nice.
Makes sense.
Great show.
Yeah, it was a blast to rewatch. The ghosts were all really well cast. I thought like they just nailed like each character that they plugged in there was like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Really was good choices for all of those.
Mm-hmm.
As far as sitcom episodes doing a Christmas Carol go, this is actually pretty standard. Getting characters to fill in as ghosts, and right. I like when they do that. They always have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
This show looks like it had a lot of fun with it.
Right.
I do wish we had more time at the end there. We kind of sprinted to the finish line once it was in sight.
Yeah.
But other than that, a good time was had by all, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I would have liked to seen a wrap up to the Christmas party and Carlson like handing out the checks.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Right.
But thank you all for surfing these old airwaves with me. This was a blast.
This was fun, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So I promise if I have a Christmas party, I will not make any special brownies, guys. So
thank you, Jerry.
If you're invited, you're all invited to the next Christmas party I throw, but the brownies are going to be regular. I'm sorry. So.
Okay, I'll hold you to it.
Just as long as it's on Christmas Eve.
It's going to be on Christmas Eve, of course.
Yeah.
And,
I'll bring the ham.
There we go. Perfect. We're all set.
That's right.
Well, if people want to take you on a brownie-fueled trip through time, where should they find you on the internet? Scott.
I've been on hiatus for a while. I am trying to get back into it. If not by the end of this year, hopefully early next year. I have had way too much going on to carve out any free time to do any podcasting.
Mm-hmm. Jerry.
TotallyRadChristmas.com is where you can find me. So I'm pretty much linktree.com/TotallyRadChristmas. You can all over the webs and all that stuff. So,
and yep. Michael.
After Lunch is my main podcast. It's kind of a general pop culture podcast, and afterlunchpodcast.net is that website which has all the episodes, and you can browse through the archives.
Yeah. Please check out all of those things. All of my guests are linked in the show notes, and you can find them all and me at adventcalendar.house. Tune in next time when we'll be setting the table for Thanksgiving in July, when you'll find me standing at the edge of tomorrow. Until then, for Jerry, Michael, and Scott, from the very sparsely staffed and even more sparsely decorated radio station of the future that's now probably in the past, this is Mike Westfall signing off. Mind the icy patch, and booger. Good night, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Retro Network.
Next time on the Advent Calendar House.
It's NBC Special Guest Tuesday.
All the celebrities are coming through.
Starting with Saving the Bell, the College Years Superstar Turkey Fest with Marv Albert, Blossom's Jenna Von Hoy, 90210's Brian Austin Green, Sequest Jonathan Brandis, and Marsha Warfield.
Just don't touch my yams, homeboy.